Hello everybody, my name is Kay and welcome to another speed build. Today I am making a small castle called Gato Castle in Brindleton Bay on a 30 by 20 lot. I chose this lot specifically because it's quite secluded. There's a lot of trees surrounding it and I thought that would be the perfect place for a small castle. It is called Gato Castle because I know I like to do random things, and for some reason, the theme of this castle is kind of a cat theme. It just happens completely spontaneously. You will see at the end that on the outside balcony, I put a cat statue as a decoration piece. And when I was doing that, I got the idea to include cat decoration in the interior as well. But in this video, I will only show you how I do the exterior of this build, because otherwise this would have been a very long video. And personally, I like it when videos are a bit shorter. They're much more enjoyable to watch for me. So that's what I did with this build. I split the exterior and interior up, and the interior part should be up next week on Sunday because Sundays are my upload days. I'm going to Sweden, however, next week, so hopefully I can schedule the video to get uploaded by itself. I'm not sure how that works yet, but I will try to figure that out by next week. So this build is actually the first time I actually tried working with the terrain tools in this way. I'd never actually done that before in The Sims 4, and at the end I think it looks pretty good actually for a first time. For some reason I had in mind that the castle was kind of on a bit of a hill surrounded by rocks, so that's what I tried to achieve. Also, you may see on the screen here and there that I've got some new items, and that is because in the recent sale I bought 2 more packs. I bought City Living and Parenthood. Parenthood mostly for gameplay, and City Living, also for gameplay, but also because I checked out the items from the pack and I quite like them for building, so that's why I chose that one over another pack. But of course, all in due time, I would want more packs, of course. So now at this very moment, I have 4 packs, which are Cats and Dogs, Seasons, City Living and Parenthood, and I believe all of them are somehow included in this build. By the way, if you feel that I'm rushing through this voiceover, then you're probably correct, because there's a heat wave going on in Europe at the moment and I had to turn off my fans because otherwise the sound would probably make it into this voiceover. I didn't want that, so I turned them off. But it is so incredibly hot right now. I'm sweating so much, so I just want to get this voiceover just done as quickly as possible so I can have some kind of fresh air. Not that the fans are giving me fresh air, but they're giving me some wind, which cools me off at least a little, so I'm just happy for that. At times like these, I really wish I had an air conditioning unit, but that's not something that is generally included in houses here, like it is in the USA, for example. So, maybe I should think about buying one for next year if these heat waves keep coming back because of global warming and stuff. But for now, I just do what I can. I keep my windows and doors closed to keep the heat outside. I drink as much as I can. Water, of course, because that is the healthiest. I wear a wet towel around my neck all day because that cools me off as well. Honestly, I've done so many things to survive this heat wave and I'm just barely coping. So normally it should be done by, I think, tomorrow. It's going to cool off a little bit, but we've done this all week, so I just can't wait for it to finish, to be honest. I'm recording this on Friday, by the way. But back to the build. Right now I'm just creating some small ponds at the front of the castle, and I don't know, at the end it looks like a very beautiful place. I will also include an easel there for painting, which I think is a lovely place to paint actually. Very peaceful. There's a lot of trees as well. I'm trying to work on my landscaping. I actually have no idea if my landscaping is any good. So if you like what I do when it comes to landscaping, please leave a comment or something so I can be reassured. Or if you have any advice, let me know, because actually I don't really know what I'm doing, really. I just do something and I hope it looks good. But I do like the outside of the small castle that's already going on. Actually, this build I had no plan whatsoever. I usually go in without a plan. I just knew that I wanted to build a small castle. But I didn't know what the shape was going to be. I didn't know what the layout was going to be. I didn't know what I was going to put on the outside of it. I didn't even know I was going to use terrain tools. I just had a bit of an image in my head and went with it. But I think it turned out pretty nice, actually. I didn't limit myself to any packs this time. I just used whatever I thought looked nice. Whereas in my previous builds, I only used the pack seasons for my Mediterranean home, and in the last speed build, I only used the base game. So this time I just didn't want to look at that and just build a castle however I wanted without limiting myself. And I mean, I had fun actually with this one. What is not so fun, however, is that I feel like I'm suffocating without my fans on. So I think I'm going to leave you guys with some music for the rest of this speed build, because, I mean, the heat is melting my brain anyway, so I don't think I would be able to say anything useful today. So I'm going to leave you with some music, and I hope you like the rest of the speed builds. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this idea and if you want to see anything similar in the future. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos. I would really appreciate that. And yes, I will see you next time for the interior.